your side. Let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Well, good morning. Welcome into Team Arthur. I'm John, and I'm the only one awake at this point. That's kind of how things go. A lot of the time for us, sometimes Brooks gets up with me, which you'll see him in a little bit. But we are just sailing to Alaska here this week. If you haven't been watching, go back and watch the first few videos on this topic. But we are headed into Sitka, Alaska today. We get there around noon, and so still a little more sailing this morning. I'm just sitting here in the schooner bar. I had a couple things to work on and finish up. The schooner bar is a great spot on this ship to sit. Great views. I'll show you. I mean, these huge windows here all along the length of the schooner bar. Is just awesome. Great place to sit here on the ship. I can see the mountains across there. It's a little foggy so far this morning, but we will see how that changes. We're ready to get our Alaska adventure started. We are on Royal Caribbean's Brilliance of the Seas. But thanks so much for tuning in. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And we will be back in just a minute as we get ready to head into Sitka, Alaska for the day. Just checking in. We did go to breakfast in the main dining room. I didn't film any of that. I wanted to show you we are just now kind of coming close into port of Sitka, and we're here at this is Cruise Off Island, just to the west of the island Sitka sits on, and that's Mount Edgecumbe, I think it's called, but it's an active volcano, closest one in the region here. Said it hasn't, I can't remember how many years. Yeah, I looked it up. Has not erupted in over 4,000 years. So pretty cool sailing in through the channel here. It's getting a little closer to Sitka. It's almost 10 o'clock, I think, and we're supposed to be there at noon. So we'll see what time we kind of get in there. But we're kind of turning in now. I'm going to go to the other side of the ship, and you can see a little more of the island that Sitka sits on, and so I'll show you that. As we come to the other side, I did want to show, this is the pool area, the main pool area here at Brilliance, and the two hot tubs. No one in there right now, but they did just open it up. But this side is some of the awesome scenery as we pull into the Sitka area. You can see the mountains still up in the clouds down there. As we get in there a little closer, I'll give you some more shots of it. We're still a little ways offshore. But I'm going to head back over. April and I are sitting by the pool. The boys are both in their kids club. Braxton in the teen club and Brooks in the kids club. They are loving that. And we're going to let them continue to enjoy that. So we'll check in just a little bit. Okay, so one of the features we love about Royal Caribbean ship is you can go out on the helipad on some of the older ships like this one. And so I'm going to go up there. It's probably going to be way too windy for me to film with audio, but just want to let you know I'm going to head that way, and we'll show you some of the views as we pull into Sitka. Okay, so just enjoying the views from here from the outside walkway on deck 5. Looks like our pilot may be arriving for us to come into Sitka here. But a beautiful sail in, that's for sure. Pretty up here, Mom. You like it? It's a little chilly. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. There's a lot of wind in the area. But getting ready to pull into port. We can see it over there. Got to come around a couple little islands here. And you can see the port there. Straight ahead. All right, picked this one up from Kids Club so he could watch the sail in to Sitka. How was Kids Club today?
Good.
Huh?
Good.
What'd you do?
We played dodgeball.
Dodgeball, huh?
Gaga ball.
Gaga ball.
Foosball.
Foosball. So it was fun?
We still
Do
played
you want
more.
to just stay in Kids Club all the
We
time?
said splits. We played split splat. And we played video games.
Would you just stay in Kids Club all the time?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Are the teachers nice?
Mm-hmm.
And you made a lot of friends? You made a lot of friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
they're
met
all,
a friend named Evan.
yeah. And they're all nice?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
A bear. I'm joking.
Okay, what do you think of this view?
Ugh.
Is it pretty cool?
Good. Yeah.
You
You
like
should show them the mountains.
Show them the mountains. Let's go. There's the mountains. You like Alaska so far?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but cold.
Yeah, but cold. Okay, we're about to come around this last little island here. Would you rather be hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot? Okay. We're about to come around this last little island and then we'll go into the port. And then we can get off the ship. That sound like fun?
Yeah.
Go see Sitka. Did you know this is an island we're going to be on? No, that's an island. Sitka's on an island.
Oh, no.
It's called Branoff Island, I think. Here we are. We're turning in. Turning around the corner. And there's the radiance of the seas. They're already in port. So we're going to pull up there alongside. All right, we're almost in port here. Brooks just could not stand all the excitement. He just had to go up to the mini golf course, didn't he? I'm bored, he said. But we're just going to port right here, and we're not in any hurry to get off. Let all the people go to their excursions. We had an excursion that was kind of on a little boat going up into the inside passage, but they changed our port time and pushed it back a little bit a few weeks ago, and there's no way we would have been able to make our tour start time because you have to catch the shuttle here at the port to get into town in Sitka, and we wouldn't have made it. And the tour company couldn't push it back any further because they had other tours, so that's kind of sad. But we've found something. There's a science, I wouldn't really call it a science museum, but kind of a science center there in Sitka. It's at $15 to get in for the adults, and it's cheaper for, I think, $5 for the kids. And I think it's about a 1 hour experience or so. And so we're going to go walk to that. It's walking distance, and then just explore the town of Sitka here. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
You said
Science experiences aren't really my jam, but
the boys like science stuff, though. You said you could move here, though.
I could live here.
You could live here in the summer.
in the summer.
Only in the summer. Be our summer home. Just gorgeous. Shoot, but here we are coming in, Radiance of the Seas. I think they're here until about 4 o'clock. I saw on Cruise Mapper.
We have some friends on that ship
Got some friends on that ship.
today.
It's a one-way cruise from Vancouver up to Seward in the Anchorage area. All right, well, we are docked in Sitka, and it's about 12:05, and the captain just came on, and we have been cleared. to get off. We're going to give it maybe 30 to 45 minutes and let the bulk of the crowds get off. People that have tours, let it kind of clear out before we get off. If you haven't been to Sitka, this building down here at the end of the pier, that's where you'll catch buses down into town. It is a free shuttle, but it can get kind of backed up, I think, especially right when ships get into port. And so we're going to let the crowds kind of get off of our ship and let those buses run. And then we will head down that way and head on into town. So we will catch up with you as we're getting off. All right, we're off the ship, aren't we?
Yeah.
We ready? Finally off the ship. Braxton, you ready for a new port?
Yeah.
You ready for a new port? Braxton, ready for a new port? Okay, we're heading into Sitka.
Home of the proposal.
Came off between the two ships, Mom. Home of one of Mom's favorite movies, The Proposal.
Where?
On this island. Okay, we're gonna head on up and get a shuttle up to town. Somebody's probably gonna shop a little bit. You know who our shopper is, Mister? Mom? No, it's not Mom. It's you. All right, we're gonna head on into town. Okay, so we're into the Sitka cruise terminal area. Gonna head up and grab the shuttle. Popcorn, Brooks.
I don't like popcorn.
Maybe on the way back.
Yes, I do.
We know you're the popcorn king.
And Spice King.
Yeah.
And Ice King.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to come right through here and stay to the left to take the shuttle to downtown. They do have some shopping and things here at the port area as well, if you just want to get off and stay around here. But we're taking the shuttle to downtown Sitka. Okay, we got off the boat, or the bus, from the port, and Brooksy already found him a sign to read here. Is that about fishermen? Yeah. Yeah. Did you guys see the... Come on, Brooksy. See the high school right there? That's the high school. And then we're walking along the marina here. The building right over the other side of the marina is where the buses drop you off, and we just came out of there and turned to the right, and down on the other end of this marina, it's about 4/10 of a mile, is the Sitka Science Center, and that's what we're going to do today. Just walk in. I think it's $14 for adults. Have a totem pole? Cool. Okay, we're here at the Sitka Sound Science Center. It's about a 7 or 8 minute walk. And we're going to go look through here. Okay, so we're here, and it did cost us for 2 adults and 2 kids. It was $48. It's $14 for the adults, $10 for the kids. That includes the aquarium. They get to touch the starfish. Yeah, and stuff like that in here. And then I didn't even know this, it comes with kind of a tour of their hatchery, which we'll go on here in about 20 minutes. So this is really cool, kind of I think it's a somewhat new place here, but we've got all these things we can touch in here.
Touch it, Dad, I did.
Huh? Touch it, you touch it.
What?
I want to get you on video touching it. Was it squishy? What is it? Brooks, you got to find on these signs what it is. You got to find on these signs. There's a crab. I'm sure is a crab down a little bitty.
Where? Oh yeah.
Cool. Brooks, what's that back here? What's this thing back here? That white. See if you can. You can find the sign for it right here.
So these guys will be with us until next May. Well, they'll be big and strong enough to go out. So you can imagine we get a lot of fish that come back, and we need to be able to control where they go because we only have 3 permanent hatchery people. That's a lot of fish to deal with so many.
Hey, that was pretty cool how they made salmon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They kind of raise them and then they let them go out in the wild.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Help them grow. It's pretty neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Did you like that? Okay, so they do have a little gift shop as you come out of the aquarium and science center there, and then looks like there's a little beach area down here that April and the boys found. There's a restroom in there. Nice. What'd you do? Say it again. You touched the Pacific Ocean.
I'll show you how to get
Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to put my bag down. Okay, ready. Touching the Pacific Ocean?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here? You did it.
Look.
What?
I know, they do have a snail. I think I eat it.
Okay, so got out of the Sitka Science Center and really kind of a cool experience. Had not heard hardly anything about it. Like I said on the ship, we had a tour that kind of fell through because our port time got moved back, and so a little disappointed we couldn't take that.
Our port time got moved back.
Well, a couple weeks ago. And so we just decided to do this for the day, and it was a neat little, took about, I would say maybe you can allot an hour for it. The aquarium room is cool, especially if you got kiddos. They get to touch all sorts of animals and things like that from the ocean. And then you get to go on a 30-minute tour, which was really informative. The tour would be better during salmon season. They start to bring the salmon into their hatchery in late July and August. So if you're here that time, it would probably, Braxton. So if you're here during that time, it would probably be a better tour. But it was certainly good. I think, compared to the price you pay for a lot of things in Alaska, as far as shore excursions and tours, $48 for the 4 of us, I think is very reasonable for a 1-hour experience. We got the tour. And then we're just kind of down at this nice little beach area here. That's the science center. That's kind of the exit building and one of their research rooms in that building. And you can come down and there's kind of this rocky beach, and April and the boys are walking on out of sight. So I'm going to go catch up with them. But some beautiful scenery here in Sitka.
We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives.